Okay, a little bit of a review of a new seat. It's by Sargent. Um, it's the kit, supposedly do it yourself, not so much. I took it to a upholstery shop. They did it for me. Um, I watched them, and it was worth the money to have them do it. Um, Gonna give it a shot here and see how it is for comfort. I've tried the stock seat, which was okay. A little hard on the butt. Uh, Bought a Russell Daylong seat. Super comfortable. Um, for long hauls, I still say it can't be beat. Um, it's a little bit taller, and the taller, I'd rather not have it taller. Um, I'm short-legged. And then I tried a low seat, which was too low, too hard, and totally uncomfortable. And this is the Sargent seat kit. New foam, new cover, and goes on your old seat pan. Um, Sitting my butt on it right now seems kind of like the stock seat. Um, but let's go put around and see how it does before the storms hit. And we're off. Feels like it slides you forward a little bit. I normally sit forward anyhow if I'm especially running on windy roads. I can move back further on this one than I can the Russell Daylong. Feels pretty comfortable. Can't can't complain really. Um, Better than the stock seat for sure, but not as nice as the Russell Daylong as far as just comfort. There was an option to get a different material. You could get plain vinyl, you could get carbon fiber look vinyl, which is what I have. And then they have another one, they said it's kind of like a real fine sandpaper to keep you from sliding around. Um, I think now that I've sat on it a little bit, I think that's probably what I should have went with. And that might be what's on the stock seat is something similar to that. Um, Hindsight's always 2020. Of course, there's going to be a period of break-in too that you got to deal with. Um, the Russell Daylong seat, it has gotten considerably more comfortable. I've probably got, I'd say, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000 miles on it. The foam feels relatively hard, not as stiff as the low seat. Um, and I can't honestly say compared to the stock seat because it's been so long since I've sat on it. It's harder than the Russell Daylong. I'd compare it to maybe a Corbin seat, or between a Corbin and a Mustang. I've run both of those. Corbin always seemed very hard to me. Um, this is somewhere in between Corbin and a Mustang. Oh, that doesn't look too freaking mossy and slippery. Yeah, it's slick. I'll have to get Renee on the back and see what her opinion is of the back seat. Although she's pretty easy going, she's happy with everything, but I don't think she'll like the fact that it slips. That was one of her complaints with the factory seat, was it would slide her forward. I think this one might do the same, although the foam is made in such a way it might stop it. Seems like it runs uphill towards the front seat a little bit, but no way for me to know that until she gets on the back for sure. Holy cow, this used to be gravel. They done up and asphalted it. Should have graded the lumps out first. This is the bumpiest new asphalt I think I've ever ridden on. Well, that was short-lived. Hey, get on your own side. Ah, damn. Wow. That's smarted. Notice with my feet up on the highway pegs, it sets me back a little further on the seat and into the wider spot. Oh, look at that gravel. Man, that got my feet off the highway pegs in a hurry. Snake! Whoa! Gravel! Shit. Uh-oh. Wow, that was not a good place to park. Look out, dear. I will say I recommend the seat. I don't know if I would say I highly recommend it because I believe I'm somewhat spoiled by the Russell Daylong seat. It's pretty hard to beat. I had to buy the seat. It wasn't given to me to do the test or anything like that. If you look, you'll see I have a whole half dozen subscribers. Nobody's going to give me shit. Y'all can fix that. Give it a like and a subscribe. Maybe I'll do some more of these things. I have some windshields that I could test and do some videos on that. If y'all think you'd be interested in that, let me know, and I can do some reviews on a couple of different windshields. Thanks for watching.